When we watch football, our attention is almost always focused on the offensive plays. When someone scores a goal, dribbles past one, two, or even three opponents, and if it's done beautifully, it's truly a spectacle that the entire stadium reacts to. But there are also those moments that send shivers down the spine of absolutely everyone, whether they're in the stadium or watching the match on television. This category includes incredibly clever, highly deceptive, and utterly unpredictable passes, the kind that no opposing player could ever possibly read or anticipate in their entire career. These are the precise passes that enable truly intelligent footballers to dissect and penetrate the entire opposition's defense, delivering the ball with such a perfect trajectory and spin that it lands precisely at your teammates' feet, leaving them with nothing more to do than simply guide it into the corner of the goal. It's like a game of chess. When you're cornered, put in check, you're in a losing position, the time on the clock is already running out, and somehow you manage to find a move that completely changes the game's trajectory by 180 degrees. Such matches are called phenomenal, and the players, true phenomena. Hello everyone, Anton Maltsev here with you. Today I'm going to share with you the formula for mastering those hidden passes that no single opponent will ever see, and all the spectators will be absolutely shocked by just how cleverly you're playing. As a defender, I can tell you we were taught this. If the player with the ball lifts his head in our direction and begins to wind up or to accelerate, immediately at that moment, you must drop back so that the pass doesn't get behind your back. Exactly the same way, when a player had the ball, I observed what movements he was making, and based on those, I could anticipate whether he would make a pass in my direction or not. Ultimately, I blocked the areas where those very passes were headed. But the most challenging game for me was when the players of the opposing team, before making a pass, wouldn't even glance at the teammate they were sending the ball to. So, watching them, I simply couldn't anticipate or read where the pass was actually going. They would look in one direction, but then pass in another, completely catching our entire defensive line off guard. Therefore, the first crucial principle for making stealthy and intelligent passes is this. Before you make a pass, avoid looking directly at the player you intend to pass to, so that the defender cannot anticipate your move. But to execute a successful no-look pass, you must, of course, already have a complete awareness of everything happening around you, knowing precisely where your teammates are positioned and where your opponents stand. In that case, when you receive the ball, you'll already know where to pass it, and you'll be able to do it either with one touch, or two, or three. So, the second principle is to constantly keep your head up before receiving the ball and analyze the space on the field. Also, I'll add to this point that after you've made a disguised pass, if it was short, immediately make a movement to get open. This is important because not only did no one manage to read your pass, but with that, you've already managed to cut off half the team. And what's more, the player who is marking you won't be able to keep up, and you will create an attacking advantage with one more player. Also, don't forget that you can download the Football Pro mobile application for footballers, which offers comprehensive training programs, whether these are on-field training sessions or at-home workouts. Wherever you are, choose the right program and get to work. Download it from Google Play or the App Store using the links below this video. Okay, we've already understood that to make a stealthy pass, firstly, we don't look towards the player we're passing to, and secondly, before receiving the ball, we lift our head, look around, and analyze the space around us. The third and probably the most crucial step is developing a passing culture. You might see many perfect opportunities in the game for a hidden pass, but if you technically can't execute them, then what's the point? So, our task here is to practice all possible types of passes with a subsequent reception, outside, inside, with the instep, and so on. In these training sessions, we specifically work on ball feel during passes, or to put it another way, we develop our passing technique. As I mentioned at the beginning, to deliver a perfect hidden pass that no one can anticipate, and for it to reach your teammate's foot precisely, you need to calculate the power and understand the exact trajectory you'll send the ball on. Therefore, the comprehensive program for developing pass culture, which just appeared in the top corner as a hint, will be an excellent option for you in this regard. And most importantly, remember that the goal in football is to deceive your opponent to score. Stealth passes are designed precisely for this, but they only work when you play boldly, aren't afraid to be creative, and try something new. Perhaps the first time you'll make a mistake, the second time you'll make a mistake, but the third time you'll deliver such a pass that will be so deceptive and so intelligent that everyone will be astonished. Then you'll hone it to automatism and will always apply it. Practice the culture of passing. Don't be afraid to try performing this element in training and then in a match.